Hello, bonjour everybody. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching my video. Today we'll talk about the kit BBX53, Flames of War. It's a rifle company, British rifle company, and we'll do the painting and weathering. For start, we're going to start with airbrushing all my guys with English uniform using with the help of Airbrush Flow Improver. And that way, instead to paint all the uniform with a paintbrush, I use airbrush, and then when it's done, then I paint the skin on all my characters. So we see one guys, it might be different from through the video, but it's all the same principle. But I'm printing over 100 guys in one shot, so you may see different guys during the process. So when it's all done and all the skin is painted from all my guys, I decide to change and then do the webbing for everybody. So for me, the principle is that I'm trying to do pretty standard. So when you look at my British forces or my Canadian forces for Flames of War, they all use the same principle as the uniform, the same color, the webbing is going to be the same color, all the equipment on the webbing is one color. So throughout my forces, they all wear the same color because they wear the same uniform. And it's really important in Flames of War, if you starting to paint or you've been painting, is to go through a forces, an Allied force or the German force, or and using pretty much the same color for the same country guys. So when that all is done, I paint the helmet of my guys, and I paint one, and then from there I paint all of them. So when I open one color, I make sure that the same color is all used for the same guys. And if you touch the uniform or anything like that, or you miss and you paint something over the part you try to paint, don't worry too much. You can always use touch up at the end. That's what I do. So I do my best not to overpaint, but if I overpaint, I know that at the end I'm gonna take all the paint and then just touch up all the guys, all the uniform. And when that's the rifle is painted and all the gunnery, weaponry is painted, then I paint the radio on the guys, because there's 4 guys with the radio. So I use dark green and then oily steel to look like the knob on the radio. For the boots, the officer usually wear different color than the troops. So I use tan hurt for my officers, and then for the troops I use for the gaiters khaki, and then the boots itself black. It's pretty standard. If you look at the Flames of War books, that's pretty much what they recommend for that paint. So many of the paint I choose is what actually Flames of War recommend. So that make it, when it's all done, I do all the touch up. You didn't see, but I put the insignia red on the shoulders and the patch of the 3rd Canadian Infantry Division on the shoulder as well, that is gray. And then I do a wash on the guys. So for the face of the guys, I use one wash and flesh wash, and then the rest of the uniform and all over the place. And I really put a lot of it. So when it dry, it creates shadow on all the part. Sepia wash. When I'm done and finish all painting, it's really important to place your guys before you glue on your platform or on your on the place where you're gonna put your guys, so you agree with and it makes sense, and you go and then you glue them. When that's done, what I did is I purchased at Home Hardware some color that represent the dirt, for example, and I mix it with PVA glue, and then I apply it generously. When I say generously, I don't just apply a small coat. I put a thick coat. It doesn't have to be even, because when you put your flock, then it will all dry up with the glue and the paint and all stick together. For the flock, I'm using what we call the sawdust, that I use also color to color the sawdust, and that's complete. My company uses 1 platoon, 2nd platoon, and the command, and then it's all there. So I hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching. See you soon with my next video. Bye bye.